Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Hi, Miss Trisha. How are you, Miss Trisha? Nope. Let's see if it'll let me share. I love it when it lets me share. It makes me just so excited when it lets me share a nice way. Because sometimes it's really hard to share. Yeah, I'm gonna share my Facebook. Hi, Penny. How are you? There we go. There. Want to share out. Well, I'm happy that you are doing better than what you thought you would be, Miss Trisha. I hope everything is going okay. Wanted to come on. I was gonna come on yesterday, but then my parents came over just to see us, and it was most of the time when I was gonna go live. And as some of you know, Lily hurt her finger and her nail finally came off yesterday. So that was she had a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear. And by the time I got her to let go of the fear and all that, she got it off like without anybody paying attention. And she just handed me her nail, like, here you go. I was like, thanks. Really enjoyed that. Oh, I hope you are doing okay, Miss Penny. I don't know if you like hot tubs or if you like baths, but try to relax your body in some water. Release that soreness and all that pain. She got better because she realized that the nail wasn't even attached to her nail. There was like just a corner, I think, that was still connected to the skin, or it was still connected under the skin. So like she played with it most of the day, and I'm like, you're letting the fear win, Lily. We don't let fear win. We don't let fear, take over, because she has softball tryouts coming up, and the last thing I wanted was for her to go try out and worry about her fingernail. So I was like, we need to get this off so we can be like our best self for tryouts. So she finally just did it. She's usually not one for anxiety, so that's why it took forever. So that's why I didn't get to see you guys yesterday. Was that I was trying to help her get through that, and she did it. But it happens, right? It happens to us all. We all go through things. But it's over with. She's happy now, and she's back to herself. She gave herself a massive headache, and I could tell by her face. I'm like, you're making yourself sick. I'm like, when you're ready, I'm like, we're gonna get it over with. She is much better. She's happy. She was fine the rest of the afternoon. She was been fine today. Yeah, it wasn't even the nail. It was just the stress and that fear of, taking it off. But she's all good now. How is everybody else doing? Wanted to come hang out with everybody and see how you're doing. Happy July. I hope everybody who did celebrate the 4th of July yesterday, I hope everybody was safe and had a good time. I heard there's a lot of craziness going on around I don't know, I'm sure it's around the world, but around the US. So I hope everybody is okay. The hospital was packed. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. I know there was a lot of sad things that happened yesterday. And I send all of those people lots of love. Since my husband's on a new schedule, and since it was Leo's first fourth with us. I can't say it was his first 4th of July because he was a teeny tiny baby with his first 4th of July. But he's had issues with fireworks all week. And my husband looked exhausted, and because of everything else going on, we just decided to skip any chaos or anything. And we just stayed home, and we actually watched from our bedroom. My husband recorded it, like you can see it from our upstairs bathroom. We had our own firework display of lightning that went on forever yesterday. It was really cool. So we just kind of stayed home. Girls went right to sleep, and everything like that. So we just helped the puppy with his stress last night of the fireworks. One of our neighbors did one because our whole room went like red and then it went blue, and Leo did not appreciate that because of the way the window was facing. So all the colors in the boom was definitely in his view, and he was mad. It was like, oh. But luckily they only had a couple. It is. It was really pretty though. We had like a lightning show. Like it was really cool. Let's see if I can pull up my husband's video. I didn't realize that. Not really quite sure why, but he recorded it for a while. It was pretty cool. Um there's a really annoying I need to let's see if I can do this one. I don't know why, you know what? I'm gonna do the first one and I'm just gonna turn my volume off. Because my girls set an alarm clock. Like this went on forever. Like this was outside our bathroom. And this was the fireworks that we watched. It was just like this lightning. Did it pause? It did pause. Is it not going to let me play? Oh, is it because I turned my phone? See, I turned it so you guys could see it. This went on, like I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and it was still doing this outside the bathroom window. It was pretty cool. So that's the lightning, the firework, all natural firework that we watched last night. So it was nice to see and not to hear Miss Penny. That's what we watched. It was interesting. Miss Penny, I hope you are safe though. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I wanted to come on and see if anybody needed a reading at all. Wake up the cards. Did they make you go home, Miss Penny, or did you go home because of the long wait? I wish they would do kind of like what urgent care would. I don't know if they do if they could do it like. Too bad they can't do it like urgent care does. Like you can call ahead of time and be in line, and like you could just been like, I'm not gonna sit here when you guys have time or have space. I can come in to get checked out. I wish they would do stuff like that. It is. It's not a fun place to sit. I can say that. You know, the best thing that you did do is leave Miss Penny, because it helped your anxiety, and anything that you were feeling could have also been from everybody else's stress and anxiety that was in that room. So I think it was a good thing that you did leave, even though you wanted to be checked out. You know, who was it? I think it was Lily. I think when she first did softball, when she was like 5, I don't know how old she was, but it was like one of like the rec thing, and she went to catch the ball and she didn't catch it, and she went to scoop it because it was right by her, and some other girl like ran her over, and then she like either stepped or fell on Lily's arm, and Lily was crying about her wrist, so we took her to the emergency room to make sure it wasn't broken because she was crying. She's like her mommy. She doesn't she doesn't handle pain whatsoever, and it was so packed. The energy can be so crazy there. It is. It's crazy. I think we eventually, sat outside for a little bit because we knew it would be some time. But I think it might help with like illnesses and stuff too if they allowed that for some people who could leave and come back. Especially when they have other emergencies that are more emergencies, then at least, you know, if you're not feeling good, you could sit at home and be somewhere comfortable than sitting in a chair like this and waiting. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Hi, Queen. Are you okay? Hi. Are you happy that I could finally open the door for our upstairs, and Leo doesn't go upstairs. He knows he can only go upstairs for bed. So Feathers has been really happy. Our cat, if you don't know who Feathers is, she's happy that she can go up and down now whenever she pleases and not have to sit by the door and meow to be let out or let up. She just can come and go as she pleases now. She seems so much happier. Well, I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, see if anybody hops on, because I know I haven't. When's the last time? I don't even know the last time. When is the last time that I got to go live? I don't even remember. I went live on Friday, didn't I? I know there's been some days when I have a lot of private readings, I don't get to go live every day like I normally do. Come here, Queen. So I don't always get to go live as much as I normally do. Um, but I try. I know it doesn't always tell people when I'm live, so I know sometimes it messes with that. I brought you up here so you can say hi to everybody. Nobody wants to see your butt. You gonna come say hi? Are you eating my non-real flowers that Daddy got me? He got me this thing for Valentine's Day, and I just took off the balloons, and now she's trying to eat the flowers. He's such a good girl. Well, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I will give it a few more minutes, see if anybody hops on. No, I guess she's not going to show you guys her face. She's just going to... Why don't you turn... Oh, because the window is over there, so she'd rather probably try to look out the window. What a crazy girl. She used to sit on my lives. There's like a couple years, like when we just got her and she was a baby. she used to like sit and she'd be like on my lives. Like you half time I think you could see her more than you could see me. She would just take over. And I always said she's giving kitty healings to everybody. She's silly. We have a few minutes, see if anybody wants to read. If not, I will come back on later and see if anybody wants a reading. I always try to go on at different times of the day when I can to be here for anybody and everyone who needs a reading. I did post up a special for July. If you haven't already, make sure you like and follow the page. So what I'm doing is Lily has 10 new softball tryouts. And travel softball is not cheap. So Lily has done readings with me before. If you have not gotten one with me and Lily, you can go. I think they should still be up. I know the StreamYard has been changing their policies about, if I want to save all of my videos and I have to pay a bunch of this money to save. So they may start, like, after a while, they may be deleting them now. So I'm going to say if there's any readings that I have done for you guys, I would say the beginning of this year, I would go record from your phone or something just to save it, because they may start deleting soon, because the more lives that I do, they're going to start deleting, because it only allows you to have 50 hours, which is really dumb. I don't understand why, but that's what they're doing. But anyways, so what we're doing is it's $20 and you get a 13 card reading. It's all for Lily. This is going to be a private reading. I might do some Lily's been wanting to go live again too. We were going to go yesterday, but my parents came over. So if we go live, if we do a live, it may not be $20. Usually we do like $10. I do 5 cards and she does a card. No, you don't get to steal my crystals, kitty. But it's going to be a special. It's $20. You get 13 cards. You get 10 cards from me. And then Lily's going to do 3 cards. I'm not making it a length or anything like that, because you're going to get what you get from me. And then whatever Lily wants to tell you, Lily will tell you is what we're doing. And what I want to do, and I said, if we get at least half of what we need, then I'm going to take everybody who got a reading, I'm going to put your name and do a giveaway to either a free love, general, or career reading of that winner's choice. So if we can get to at least a certain goal, then we will, if we can get halfway, then we'll do it. It's on my page. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, that's on my page, and I'm posting below to be able to, we're going to turn these. I would like to turn, I couldn't really do a good job at finding numbers, so I just went with 20. The goal is 28. So if we can get at least 28 people to do this reading with me and Lily, I'm going to end up like putting doing softballs in those spots. So if we can fill it up first for Lily's softball fundraiser, that will help her, and I will approve everything along the way, and stuff like that. So whatever anybody needs to see, it will be seen, and it all could go to the same place. It's all going to stay in there until the day that it needs to be paid, and then I will transfer it to them, and I will show you guys. So that's what we're going for July. So July is helping Lily get her dream of being able to be on 10U. But yeah, that's all I got going on. So I'm going to come back on later tonight, since it seems like everybody might be working today. And if you do watch this, and if you need a reading, you can message me, and I am here.